Hey team, how's it going? Happy Thursday. So you guys, today we're going to talk about this concept of be, do, then have. Okay? That order will help you guys to have true success in this business. And so as you guys pop on, please comment below after you've watched this video, and I want to know your feedback. What do you guys think about what we've talked about today, okay? I want to know if you need help in any of the areas that we're going to go over, okay? So we normally want to have first without doing anything, okay? So let's think about that. Let's say that you want to have rock hard abs, okay? So you look at somebody and you're like, oh my gosh, look at their abs. I want abs like that. I want to have the abs, okay? But then you don't do anything to get those abs. You don't change your diet. You know, you don't have belief that you can even get those abs. And so you won't actually have, because you haven't started with B, which stands for belief, and you didn't actually do anything about it. So you didn't put in any of the efforts to then get those abs, okay? So a lot of us as coaches really struggle with this because we really want success in this business. We want success with our health and fitness journey, but we're not willing to do anything to get that. We're not willing to actually put action behind, getting what we want. And so it's really, really important that we understand that there is a process and that it does start with you. Okay, it starts with you and your belief in yourself, and then the actions, and then you will have what you want. Okay. So we have to become the person that we want to be and the person that God created us to be before we can actually become successful. So you have to believe, first of all, that you are already successful, okay? I will tell you from personal experience that people in general pick up when you don't believe in yourself, okay? Very, very common thing to happen, all right? So let's say that you are, I can just take this back to high school, all right? Let's go back to high school, okay? When I was in high school, you guys, I was super, super insecure about myself. I did not believe in myself at all. So every single action in my daily routine in high school portrayed that I didn't believe in myself, okay? I would get to school, I would go and hide somewhere where no one, could judge me or talk to me, all right? In class, I was like this. I didn't look around. I didn't want anybody to notice me or any of that kind of stuff. I was very insecure, and I wanted to be accepted, but I didn't even give people a chance because I just, push people away with, my non-belief. And that is what we can do in this business too. It's like super sad because we're out here and we're like, I really, really want to succeed as a coach. What do I got to do? And, but then we don't even start with that belief in ourselves first, believing that we can do this. And so it affects every other part of, the business, okay? And so you have to put in the work to get results with your health and fitness and with the business. Super, super important. So, in our health and fitness journey, okay, a lot of us are willing to get up at 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning, to work out when it comes, to our health and fitness, okay? We're like, we know we have to do it. We know we want to get the abs or, the tight booty or lifted booty. We know we want that. We know that we look at our schedule in the day and we see that we have this block of time and it's only at 5 in the morning. And so we wake up super early and we get our workout in and then we're done, okay? But a lot of times when it comes to our business, we say, I don't have the time. I don't want to push aside the kids and make them feel, like they are not wanted because I'm over here working the business. I'm not motivated. I don't have, energy. I don't have the drive, today. And so what you need to realize, super, super important, you guys, the principles that you apply to your own health and fitness journey are the same exact principles that you apply to your business, okay? You make the time because you have a goal, right? In your health and fitness, you know you want to lose weight, you know you want to get the abs, whatever your health and fitness goal is, you want more energy, so you know you have to put in that time, right? And then you know that you have to be super focused and you have to get out of your own head and just do it anyways because you know that that is what it's going to take. Same exact thing with the business, you guys. You need to tap into the same energy that you take to get your health results and then just apply it to the business, okay? And part of this is that you need to realize that there are people all over the world right now that relate to your story, okay? And so if you're over here on the couch and you've done your health and fitness for the day, you're just hanging out, maybe watching Netflix, I don't know what you do on your side time, but maybe you've got some time and you could be working the business, but you're not, you're choosing not to. And I kind of feel like it's a little bit selfish of us when we don't reach out to people and just invite them, to this opportunity because people right now are just like we were whenever we started. I started 5 years ago. So there's someone just like Heather sitting on the couch eating a big fat bowl of ice cream, wishing she wasn't eating ice cream, and then, wishing there was a solution to getting out of that rut. And if my coach didn't reach out to me and invite me, I wouldn't have even known about this, you guys. I would probably still be stuck on the couch because I'd already tried every other diet on the market and I didn't believe in them, and so I thought, I guess I'm just going to be fat forever, and so people need our story, and I really, really feel like it's selfish of us to not share it because we're in our heads too much and we're allowing whatever it is get in our way, whether it's, fear, lack of belief, you pick, you guys, you know what goes on in your head. And so it's different for everybody. But what I find very interesting, you guys, we have these 4 vital behaviors as a coach we're supposed to do every day. I just heard this statistic from corporate when I was on a leader call like a couple days ago. Like literally, I was like, no way. I could not believe it. They said, I'm going to read this to you guys, 80% of the entire network of Beachbody coaches, and we have over like 500,000 coaches now, 80% is not inviting. They're not even doing the first vital behavior, and it's most of the time because of fear. But you guys, 95%, if not more, I'm just going to say like 99%, of the success and the income that you're going to have from this business comes from the inviting. You're not going to have success in this business. You're not going to make money. You're not going to feel successful. You're not going to, have the dream life that you want. If you've got a dream to open up, I know one of the gals on our team, Eva, she has it's such an awesome goal to open up a midwifery, and she really wants to help, women that are pregnant. And so that takes money, it takes money. And so, you guys have these goals, and I know that you can get there. I have belief in you, but you guys need to have belief, in yourself, and then you need to go and do the action behind that. So it's interesting to me because I truly feel that all the other vital behaviors that we have, like the personal development and getting in your workout every day and all this stuff, I really feel like all of those extra things like the personal development, getting in your fitness for the day, those things set us up for the invite. So it's really important that you believe in yourself, which comes from the personal development, and then you have the energy behind it, which can come from your workout, and then you go out and you actually do the thing that you know that you need to do. But what do a lot of us spend time doing, you guys? Legit. A lot of us we'll spend time on creating that perfect post. That perfect post that we think and we hope that every single one of our friends is going to see because it's so freaking magical. It's got all the right colors. It's got the right font. We did it at exactly the right time. I mean, we are counting on that. It's like we hope that that's what's going to bring us all the business, okay? And it's like we're doing everything that we can to avoid the invite, you guys. So we're doing all these fancy posts. You know, we might be, going on to all these trainings, which give us head knowledge on how to run the business. But, you could have all the knowledge, but if you're not putting it into action, you're not going to have success. You're not. And I'm going to just do a side note here, you guys. I know for a fact that most of the coaches on our team, and this is unfortunate, but it's just what it is right now. Most of the coaches on our team, their significant other does not support the business, okay? And it's really, really sad. It's really sad, you guys, but men especially need to see the proof, okay? If you know anything about men, they're like all about what are you going to show me, okay? Whereas women are, we've got this emotional response and we're connected to our team and we love our team and all that stuff. And while that's wonderful, your man is over here thinking like, why are you spending so much time online and you're not even making any money? And so if this business is something that you guys really want for the long haul, you're going to have to put in whatever it takes action-wise to bring home the bread and butter, okay? They need to see your paycheck. And then I'm telling you, once they see your paycheck, that is when the belief happens for your significant other. So you need to do whatever it takes, you guys, to get that support from them, because once you get that support from them and they believe in you, they will start to push you a little bit more because they see that you can do this and they see what it can do for your family. So very, very important that we spend time on what's going to be, income producing. Okay. Okay. So, sorry, going over my notes. So the main vital behavior of inviting. So why do people not want to do the main vital behavior? I think for me, a lot of times it's fear of rejection. I've always wanted to be accepted. It's just something that I've always kind of struggled with, even, in high school, like I said. And so a lot of us will avoid it because of fear of rejection, fear of maybe not knowing what to say when they respond back with something. And I don't know, maybe we're so new as a coach that we fear if we invite and they get back to us and say that they're interested or they want some information, that we're not going to know what to say. And so we avoid the invite at all costs because we were like, I don't know, what if they actually are interested and I don't know what to say? So, again, it gets back to you have to think about the person on the other side of that message. You have to get out of your own head because fear is super selfish, you guys. You're holding back. It's like you've got this Christmas present, okay? It's like you have this Christmas present. It's going to change somebody's life, but you're holding it back here and keeping it for yourself. And you're not sharing it with everybody, okay? You're not being a team player. You're not being, the good sister that shares her Barbies with, the other sister. You're not a good friend because you're not sharing your cupcake with, or, Twinkie or whatever with your friend. Okay, it's kind of like that concept. It's like you're holding on to this answer of what can actually help your friend, but you're not actually giving it to them or giving them the chance to even say no. I mean, they might say yes. They might be just, what they need. Your message to them might be exactly what they need right now. And they're sitting on the couch and they're like, man, I hate how I feel. I hate how I feel so bad. I've tried all these other diets. Nothing works. How the hell am I going to get out of this? And they're crying out to God like I did. I cried out to God almost every day, you guys. There must be something that's going to help me out there somewhere, okay? And that was around the time that I met Anita, and she invited me to a challenge group. But you guys, had she not invited me, I might still be stuck in that same exact rut, eating ice cream on the couch, feeling sorry for myself, okay? Hi, Laura. Thanks for joining, girlfriend. So, if you are doing what it takes to build this business, you guys, so let's say that you have, you're actually putting action in. Let's say that you are actually inviting. Let's say that you are actually following up with people. Let's say that you are posting. So you're doing all the action stuff that you're supposed to do to create the business, but you're still not, producing the numbers. Okay, you're still not bringing on challengers to work with, or you're not bringing on coaches to build your team. So let's say that you are doing that. So now what? I truly believe that you need to go back to the beginning of the sentence that I put in here. Be, do, have, okay? You have to start with belief in yourself, all right? So if you're out there doing all the action steps, but inside yourself you have no belief, you think that someone is automatically going to say no if you invite them. You're already thinking to yourself, they're going to think it's too expensive, so I'm not even going to invite them. Oh, I know, you think in your head, I know what their money situation is, because, they just said online that they're struggling, looking for a job. But you guys, you don't actually know. Like, you legit don't know what somebody has in their wallet to spend, okay? You cannot decide for them. You can't. It's impossible. So if you're doing all the things and you're wondering, why it's not producing anything, I have to wonder if you are not believing in yourself, if that's where the struggle is for you, okay? Because again, you have to go in order. You have to believe in yourself first, which again comes from personal development, right? So if you're not doing that, you want to really get on that. You have to believe in yourself first, then you put the action in, okay, which is the inviting. Then you have, which is the challengers that you bring on, the coaches that you bring on, the money that you need for your family, and the money that you need to prove to your spouse that this is a valid business that works, okay? We're not just out here spending time on the computer, scrolling through the news feed and hoping that someone's going to see, this big fancy post that we did, okay? We're the ones that are going out there and getting the business. That's what your husband needs to see. They need to see the paycheck. It's like that movie, right? Jerry Maguire, show me the money, right? That's your husband. He's like, where's the proof, right? So if you're out there doing the actions and you're not producing anything, I really have to wonder if you are struggling with the belief in yourself, okay? All right, so reading over my notes, sorry. All right, so I bet that most of us believe in Shakeology, especially if we've had any experience with it. Most of us probably believe in Autumn, Shanti, Sagi, like whoever your favorite fitness trainer is, okay? I'm sure that we believe in the company, as a whole. I think that we've seen enough on national wake-up calls and, on social media where we can actually see, that other people are successful in the business, and the company's got this nice business plan for us, and they've got, products that work. So most of us believe in the products. I really think, though, that where we're struggling is we're asking ourselves, can I make this work? Can I do this? Is this possible for me? And I'm telling you guys, I really, really feel like that is probably where a lot of us are stuck right now, is because we're not, believing in ourselves, and we're not working on moving forward with starting to believe in ourselves more and taking the steps to do that, okay? So, you might be seeing other people successful, like Anita. She's 15-star diamond. I mean, her paycheck every week is like, I don't even know anymore, $30,000. I don't know. It's like, it's a lot. And I am in contact with her, not every day, probably once a week. So, we talk. And I see that this is real, and it can be done. She started at square one, just like us. She's gone through, a pregnancy. She's gone through a loss of a pregnancy. Now she's pregnant again. She's still working the business. So, don't look at other people and think that, wow, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if we can do this. Maybe you're saying, do I really have what this takes? I don't know. Maybe you're just totally comparing yourself. I know that I have compared myself to other leaders in the network, and I'm like, can I be a good leader? I ask myself that, and that's me not having belief in myself. So what do? Do I not lead? No, because my team depends on me. You guys depend on me to, share what I've learned and what's worked for me so that you can then apply it to your own business so that it works, for you. And so if I'm not working on myself and, having a better belief system in myself to be a better leader, it's going to come across in how I lead, you guys. I'm going to be, like doubting myself, pulling back, maybe not reaching out and seeing how you guys are doing. I mean, it's going to come across in so many different areas of the leadership of the team. You guys are going to pick up on that. And I don't ever want that to happen, because in reality, even if I don't believe in myself, I believe in this business because I've seen that it works for other people. And I know that it can work for me too, and I know it can work for you guys. You just have to put in, that effort to believe in yourself and then put the actions in. So I'm going to give you guys this funny sample. So when I used to be in sales at the Better Business Bureau, my boss, she'd have these, team meetings. We had to report in every single Monday. We had to meet at like 8 in the morning. Okay. So, we're all standing around, and she used to say to us, she's like, if you guys, hi Karen, she's like, if you guys believe in yourself enough, you can sell pencils, to the manufacturer who makes the pencils. You can sell, ice to an Eskimo. Like, she was just so funny. She's like, you guys, if you truly believe in yourself, you can sell anything to anybody, okay? But if you don't believe in yourself, you could have like the greatest product in the world and you still won't be able to sell it, okay? And so why is that? And I really feel like it's because you're not selling yourself to people that you're talking to. You're not believing in yourself. You might believe in the product, but maybe you don't believe in yourself as a coach that you can help them, okay? And so, it's interesting because to make a sale, people have to, 1, know you. So they have to know you. 2, they have to like you. And then 3, they have to trust you, okay? So on social media, if you guys have posted ever in your life, whether it's pictures of your kids or, you went to Disneyland or, you posted a sweaty selfie, whatever, they know you from high school. Like, they generally will know you and they probably like you. But if you don't believe and trust in yourself, they are not going to trust and believe in you to help them, okay? So why would somebody sign up and pay $140 if they're not completely sold on it, okay? So if you're not sold on the $140, like if you think that Shakeology is expensive and you're like, I don't know if this Shaco is worth it, okay? I don't know if it's worth the money, or I don't know if the programs work. If you kind of go into a conversation like that, it's going to be very, very hard for the other person to believe you. And I actually see this a lot, not just with our team, but even other people, you guys. If you ever look at somebody's pictures, okay, how their face looks when they take the picture, you can normally tell when a person does not believe in themselves, okay? So if someone's not believing in themselves and they're like, I just got my, like, let's say the description is like, I just got my workout in, I feel totally amazing, now I have the energy to go about my day. But when they take the picture, they're like, I think so, right? I think so. Or, you know, if someone says that in the description, but they're like, and you're like, woo! You know what I mean? Like, they can tell, you guys, they can tell when you believe in the program, the products, in yourself, okay? And so if you are having pictures and you're kind of are like, maybe I need to reevaluate my pictures. Like, maybe my pictures look like I don't believe in myself. I don't know. But I'm telling you right now, when you go to message somebody in an invite, they do go to your page and they're seeing what you're up to. And if you're like, I guess I'm in a good mood, you know, and you're like, and you're like not really smiling, I mean, they're going to be like, why would I want to work with that chick? Like, why would I invest my money and time into somebody that's not believing in themselves? How are they going to believe in me? Like, that's what I need, right? That's what the person's thinking. So anyways, I hope that helps. So the only way to change your belief system in yourself is through repetition of believing that you can do anything, and then you have to have an emotional like response and connection to that is really deep seated inside, okay? And that comes from personal development, because you really are not going to really truly believe in the depths of your soul where it actually, you know, changes your mindset and you have that shift without repetition every single day of putting in truth after truth after truth of positive every single day, so that you do end up making that switch and you do end up believing in yourself. That is why team calls, okay, Super Saturdays, Summit, team retreats, or maybe team, you know, get-togethers are so important, you guys, because they help to reaffirm these new beliefs that you are, you know, putting into yourself, and they help you to leave those events feeling so pumped up and like, I can do this. And you really start to believe in yourself, especially as others are believing in you and you're seeing the results from other coaches that have believed in themselves and they have done it. And so it really helps to build up your belief system. All right. So, all right, I'm going to give you guys some action steps, and this is seriously going to help you guys, okay? So, action step. I want you guys to do this for your homework today, right away, okay? I want you to grab a personal development book on a topic that is something that you're struggling with, whether it's confidence, belief, whatever it is. Get your book out, and I want you to read it. Spend some time, not just 10 minutes, but like 30 minutes. If you're really struggling with belief, I would maybe do an hour, okay? But you need to be reading, and when you're reading and you start feeling that positive energy and you're like, you start to feel yourself, oh yeah, I can do this. Oh, I can do this. That's around the time when you know you've had enough personal development for the day, okay? For me, it's about 20 or 30 minutes. In the very beginning, I'm like, but then by the end, I'm like, yes, let's do this, okay? And then I want you guys to practice daily affirmations out loud for what you want to believe about yourself, okay? And then repetition over time will create that inner belief in yourself that you are this positive person, that you have the confidence to go out and invite, you know, people. And it's going to come across in every single thing that you guys do. It's going to come across in your invites, how you lead your team, and, you know, bringing in more challengers. I mean, you guys, it's going to help in every area of your life. So let me just share with you guys real quick the type of affirmations that I've been saying to myself, okay? And you have to do this over and over and over and over. So I would take about 5 to 10 minutes every day. Every day. Don't skip this, okay? Out loud, too. You have to do this out loud. Get out of your head. Say it out loud. When you speak, it has more power than just when you think, okay? So out loud, these are what I say every day. I am an amazing leader. People are attracted to my energy and want to join my team, okay? I attract people who want to work with me as their coach. So those are the three main things that I say to my, out loud every single day. And I say that over and over and over. And sometimes later in the afternoon, I might have a hard, day with the kids or something happen and with one of my challengers or whatever that might have brought me down. I repeat them, okay? I repeat them. I am a positive person. I am full of energy. I am completely motivated to get my workout done. I am motivated to eat healthy. I am determined to make whatever, $200 a week. I can and will make $200 a week, $500 a week, $1,000, whatever you guys, your goals are. We all have different goals, but you need to speak that stuff out loud. What that's going to do is it's going to start your brain believing it, and it's going to actually have this chemical reaction. It's very interesting how this happens. There's actually science behind this, where as you repeat something every day, okay, it gets in chemically into you where your brain believes it, and then it's like it's more easy to put the action behind it, okay? That's why, you guys, if you have been struggling with negative and lack of belief in yourself, and you have been saying thoughts or out loud, I'm just going to make up some stuff. I struggle with hitting Success Club. I don't think I'm ever going to hit Diamond. So might as well not even try. I don't know if I could ever get to Success Club 10. I don't know if I could ever hit Success Club 5. I don't know if I could ever go on that trip that they talk about every year, because I don't know if I can be consistent at working the business. You have all these things that you're saying that are negative, and if you guys are saying those enough about yourself, you better believe it's going to come across in how you run your business. You're probably not even running your business because you're believing what you're saying, because you're saying it over and over again to yourself. All right. So I hope that, this helps. I hope that this gives you guys something action-wise to put into place in your business right away. Okay. So remember the order of things. First, belief. We're going to practice some believing in ourselves and put it into action, right? So belief. And then we're going to do, which is the inviting. We're going to go out and inviting. And then we're going to have, which is, challenges to work with, lives that we're helping to change, the money to support us as a coach and our family. So it has to come in that order. Okay, you guys? So if you have any questions, just comment below this video. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining this call today. I really, really appreciate it. And let's just go out there and, put action behind our newfound positive belief in ourselves. All right, you guys? All right, take care. Bye.